Tell me about them, Wrecker.
Wow, wow, wow. Well, so we got one of our favorites here today. We got Skaws, and not even an up-and-coming anymore. He's already up and came. The guy is
He beat Chag.
He beat Chag, man.
He's on the Orion rank.
And I was there. He's on Orion rank. Amazing, amazing stuff. The guy has made some absolutely insane moves, along with Zanati also getting on the Orion rank as well. Just absolutely incredible, incredible Toon Link. Hailing from once again London.
Yeah.
Not Midlands. London. Let's get that right first and foremost. And
it's got to get that in there. We're in the Midlands, and you just have to attack them.
Come on, come on. If I don't have pride for London, what am I?
But listen, so Skaws was in contention for the UK PR. Didn't make it at that point because he'd had a little bit of a bad streak and hadn't got the all-star wins that he does now. Like, not just the win over Chag in France, but also some of the US stuff. There wasn't the most famous names, but got a good result.
Yeah.
And it's been enough to, in that most recent Orion rank, although Skaws isn't in the top 15 of the UK PR, he is now considered by Orion rank the 11th best player in the UK.
Yeah, amazing, amazing.
He'll want to build on that by beating, who's that? Swansona. I'm not sure that's quite right.
Not the, So, for those who don't know, this is someone who goes by Jackster.
Yes.
It wasn't the best player, was he? It was,
Listen,
it was only like one of the best players in London, best players in the UK, you know, not that much. And then
you don't want to give a shout out to the EOE where he's actually from, of course, do you, Racker?
Oh, of course
but
not.
But listen, Jackster, he claims to be retired, so every time he does secretly enter a bracket, he'll always bust out a different tag so that people don't notice if he does poorly. But he's not doing poorly at all. He was in the 2019 circuit finale. Now he wants to be in the 2022 circuit finale here in January 2023. And against the up-and-comer that's kind of taken his place, one of the hype London people that people love to watch and getting worldwide appeal.
Yeah.
This is kind of a passing of the guard right now. And will Jackster return it to the way things were as under the guise of Swansona, or can it be Skaws? Well, it is a horrible matchup for Toon Link, I must stress.
Really, it's definitely not the best, it seems, especially, spaces in general just don't feel really... Like, we just absolutely, shot down Toon Link on a lot of degrees here. But I just want to say, Jackster here, he's like, I don't want to play Smash. Proceeds to play Smash. Proceeds to do well. And, he says he uses, he changes his name every single time he enters these brackets. But this time, he's just gone and stolen someone else's tag. He stole his Zanati's old tag, which was Swansona. So I don't know why he's done that, but you know what?
Chad move, honestly. Because we'll be seeing Zanati later. He's, I believe, still in the bracket in loser's side. I might need to get a check on that. I think I'm wrong, actually. He's out. So, oh well, there's the real Swansona then. Jackster is the true Jude Zanati Daniels, who has just gotten 13th from the UK players on the Orion rank, but Jackster might be sneaking back on if we can get him more active and winning. Right now, still ahead, but either one of these could die now, and indeed, Skaws gets that first KO with the F-tilt, which was there to, by the way, potentially cover roll because that move hits from behind. Maybe not at all characters' roll distances, but at least on some.
Yeah, definitely. And honestly, it's just really, really interesting to see the way Skaws has absolutely managed to maneuver around Jackster here. Because the way he takes the stock is very slow. The first stock are very, very slow indeed, but now Skaws, once he's gotten that first stock, he's got control of the entire situation. He's really sneaking around Jackster, and Jackster just can't find his way in. The guy is literally already at kill percent again.
Yeah, the thing about being at 184 is, at low percents, you don't want to throw too many projectiles because Falco can reflect them. But when you're at kill percent anyway, just go nuts. Throw everything at him.
And honestly, it paid off. 91% force. I was going to say Swansona. I don't even want to say Swansona, bro. But Jackster over here.
Can we get an edit on the overlay, please? Call this man Jackster by his name, man.
This guy, man, absolute fraud out here, man. But you know what? He's still doing very well, getting 53% on Skaws right now.
Whoa!
But Skaws is just going to take it with that beautiful, beautiful Toon Link up smash.
Oh, and attempts the downer.
This guy's
literally,
that's a bit cheeky, my brother. I'm going to be real. That's a bit cheeky, a bit sneaky.
It 100% would have killed at 0, though. The double jump was gone on Falco. Firebird doesn't go that far. And Toon Link's down there to make up for the fact that you can barely use it most of the time. It's crazy strong.
Absolutely insane, absolutely insane. But there we go. We got basically a full stock lead at this point. But Skaws trying to make it back, can he? And he does. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. Now, these two just scrapping against each other, and Skaws managing to get out of that situation, trapping Jackster at that ledge, and that bomb is looking quite annoying for Jackster to deal with here. Goodness me, tries to get the back air.
but never sleep. The up tilt is always present and pretty much will always connect into something. Now you can down smash. No, you can't, because the bomb getting Skaws out of a dodgy situation where he almost certainly would have been KO'd.
Crazy.
Huge levels of foresight to have that in hand.
Yeah, absolutely insane from Skaws. Once again, just showing an amazing amount of survivability here. Really just not letting Swansona over here take these kills. Oh my god. Yeah, shutting down so much. Yeah, Skaws is playing that matchup absolutely to the T, perfect.
Just run up and up smash. But those up smashes were not even slightly similar. The first one, a huge landing read, specifically knowing that Jackster was going to be behind. Toon Link's up smash, it hits in front of you first, and then it gets to the back up, and hits specifically in time for that. Was that, he wanted to hit with the front side, run up, whoosh.
The guy knows what he's doing. That's definitely one of the Skaws' biggest, like, you know, factors, biggest advantages that he has for himself. The reason why he's managed to like have this massive glow up, it's not just that, look, this guy is a hard worker. I'm always seeing this guy in the voice chat, just VOD reviewing, just every single day. You know, he's not satisfied with mediocrity. The guy wants to go places, and I'm here for it.
He also really thrives in bad matchups. He beats Palutena on the regular. He's beating Falco right now. These are not meant to be good matchups for Toon Link, but Skaws just doesn't care. He believes
this is the best
in
character.
the Wind Waker.
He genuinely believes his character is amazing, which is like so uncommon because many people, I think Jackster, for example, would probably say that Falco's not that good, you know.
It's also the complete opposite mentality of the UK's former #1 Toon Link over in Scotland, who thinks Toon Link's a bag of garbage and quit because of DLC. And I couldn't blame him. Like, guy was winning until the DLC release, but Skaws says, I don't give up because of that. I'm going to start winning with Toon Link, and I'm going to take some of the biggest names in the world. But Jackster wants to take the name, and the name is Skaws.
Goodness gracious me. Well said, Tail, honestly. Couldn't have said it better myself, and honestly, once again, Skaws really just piling on that damn pressure onto Swansona over here. Really just not, poor guy. Look at that, up till not even connecting.
Poor Falco.
Poor Falco. Honestly, I had to feel the sympathy there, man, because it's Toon Link. How is Toon Link putting the pressure on you? I'd feel embarrassed.
Well, up there is nothing embarrassing about that. That's one of the better up airs in the game because you can miss with it and it'll still hit sometimes.
Absolutely insane stuff indeed. And there we go. My brother out his Skaws. Just once again, just not giving Swansona a chance to breathe. They were getting that up smash though instead. Beautiful stuff coming out from Jackster. Can he continue it on though? Because the main problem I feel like is that Jackson's not being able to get these combos as much as he's wanted to, you know, onto Skaws. Because I feel
really at all, to be honest.
I think you said it yourself. I feel like Falco does shut down a lot of Toon Link's kit. He's able to get in there very easy, and just obviously just having like a reflector in of itself is just annoying for Toon Link to deal with, right? So it definitely is supposed to be a bad matchup, but for some reason, we just haven't been seeing those like flashy plays that you can see usually from Falco, you know?
Yeah, I guess just that one aspect is the floatiness of Toon Link is allowing him to drift away easier than perhaps the other two Links might do against Falco.
His movement, Skaws' movement is absolutely insane.
Oh! And there we go. You can miss with that move and still get the hit. It would have been a kill if the first bit hit, but you know what? Spin attack will do it anyway. Skaws is running with it now.
This guy's always like 5 steps ahead of you, you know? Like, this guy, okay, no, I've missed it. You know, he's whiffed the upper. I'm fine, I'm safe. And then he just gets killed with the spin attack. You can't really ever prepare for Skaws to the extent that, because Skaws is already 3 steps ahead of you. I'm going to just say it, like, the guy's always ready for anything you're going to throw at him. The guy has, like, if you see his phone, bro, he's got the amount of matchup notes he's got ready and ready to go. It's crazy.
This is a studious man. Actually going for the spin attack there. I think he could have gotten away with the grab to maybe get Falco off stage. There's a lot of end lag on that, but you know what? Reverse up B. The bomb is not going to explode in time to allow Skaws to do another up B and get back to the stage. I'm surprised too. I would have thought you were fine, Skaws, but I guess Toon Link bomb, maybe it takes even longer. Who knows? But just come back in, up air, and keep it going. How do you get from the ledge? Well, very easily, actually, but he actually goes back there willingly, says Jackster.
Yeah, this guy, bro, Skaws is literally just keeps trying to put Jackster in the tech situations. Oh my god, bro.
There you have it. There is that.
You're not the one that's going to spike him. He's the one that's going to spike you instead. Oh my god.
Exactly. Falco, it was like we were saying earlier, we had the matchup between Streaks and Tekka, where it was Young Link versus Fox. Now we have kind of the same, but they're different little versions. we have Jackster on Falco and Skaws on Toon Link, where in both cases, again, all of the links, they hate being hit from above while they're recovering.
Yes.
But Fox and Falco hate it even more. And we have seen time and time again the links with their down airs punishing that very aspect. And they're giving a taste of the medicine that they usually have to take.
Yeah, and generally, Skaws' confirms are just so on point. What he does when he hits the up tilt into the up air, he's got a little name for that as well. He calls it the updraft. The up tilt into the up air, amazing kill confirm. Actually, what he used to kill Shag in that UFA set, and fishing for it every time, and he gets it every single time. It's just so easy to land, and he's so consistent. He knows what the DI is, and wow, he's really doubling down.
This man has played Xenoblade Chronicles 2, and he wants the entire world to know
he thinks he's him.
Yes, Jackster is at New Era 3, and yes, he likes Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Now watch him play with
He's
Mithra.
channeling that Junes and Natty Daniels energy right now, man.
He's even taken the skin, right?
I think he plays the skin. Yeah, no, he has actually, yes. You're completely right. The guy is literally copying his... This is just identity theft at this point.
This is Zanati, the guy from the Orion rank. Like,
what the hell?
Where's that face cam coming from? That ain't no tune I've ever seen.
But, you know, you get sent out of losers and you just get put right back into winner's side in the form of Jackster.
Imagine just having a body double for when you get eliminated.
Crazy.
Like,
That's
all right, I've just got 4 lives, I guess. Oh, but you know what? Back to the stage with that Photon Edge and up smash. Almost enough to KO because Toon Link, very lightweight. Pyra could now kill with just about anything. Will you get that chance? Yes, you will. Forward
the thing is,
aerial. Come on, Mithra! Come on, Pyra!
You actually sound like Rex. That's insane.
I'm from Yorkshire. He's my local lad.
See him at the local pub when you go down there.
See you later, Mithra. Catch you next time.
Oh my God. I can't. I just really can't. But I'm just going to say that Jackster's Pyra Mithra isn't actually as fraudulent as you might think, because, I mean, you can tell that he's putting in the work right now. Actually, putting Skaws at a disadvantage for once. But the thing is, before he retired, he did actually pick up Pyra Mithra for a little bit, just because they were that good. Right, so I remember...
Who didn't?
Yeah, using Pyra Mithra at some Saturday showdowns as well at the time. Just very, very, solid pick from him as well, but I didn't expect it at all. Definitely thought he would have completely forgotten about the character, but, the character's carried, so...
Ooh, the grab was just long enough to do that. Toon Link's grab, it doesn't look like he could have reached from that far ahead, but you know what? Skaws said, I'm just going to do it. I know it's going to reach. You might not, but now forced to recover again is, you know what? I'm going to say it's Swansona, but getting another hit with the Photon Edge. They've actually been on point. Skaws has kind of had no answer to them, but we may at some point see another down air at ledge from Toon Link. We might just see a forward smash to put Jackster on the
guy just,
winners.
Mr. Swansona had really just fed that forward smash to Skaws. Gave it to him, he's like, please, take this forward smash. And, Swansona gladly accepts this. Beautiful, beautiful stuff from Skaws. Really making use of that situation.
Ooh.
No way is that going to kill.
It will when you switch to Pyra off stage, so it doesn't get the chance to taunt. We don't get any, come on, Pyra. You just have to get back to the fight.
Enough is enough.
Take it away, but whoa, all right. Skaws completely missing the mark. At that time, you usually go for a down smash to cover both sides, right? But Skaws wanted something perhaps a little bigger. Got a teeny bit greedy.
Yeah. Really scored. Very interesting. I mean, from what was a desperation pick from Jackster's actually turned into something where he's in the control of the situation here, having Skaws at ledge there, getting the grab to, he's going to go, I mean, literally the guy goes, Pyra here can really pressure Skaws quite a bit. And the foresight as well coming in clutch.
Yeah, good idea, but unfortunately does it the wrong way if he wanted to actually get a punish off it.
Goodness me, man. One of the most, because your DLC wouldn't give it to you mechanics of all time.
I don't think you can control where it goes. I might be wrong on that, but either way, it does.
It depends on where your air dodge really, isn't it? So as a dot, so roll, so you roll towards them, so you roll back and activated. So that's why that happened there. But there we go. Oh my God, just so close to trading there. But right now, Skaws finally getting control of the situation once again. From starting off from the back foot as well. Very nice indeed. Oh, come on, that was clean. That was actually very clean. And the crowd goes wild. He shoots. He scores.
And shoots the Toon Link. Off it goes.
Oh, well, screw your Toon Link plushie. Screw Toon Link. You know what?
There's the real one. It is Swansona. That's literally Swansona on stream for us right now. Well, maybe they have been conspiring after all. Did we see? we saw Jaxter's face in the camera. Could we see the controller? No, we couldn't. There could have been a handoff for all we know.
Maybe just you know, hands it against the controller at the back, and then you just see Jude. You just see Jude in the camera. He's like, Jude in the audience, just like, yeah, nodding his head every single the FGC nod.
Can't be me. I'm holding that Mackey's drink. I've just been watching, cheering on my friend.